In 2024, Barbra Banda made history. She won the BBC Women's Footballer of the Year award, the CAF Women's Footballer of the Year, was named the NWSL Championship MVP, and became the first African player ever included in the FIFPro Women's World 11. And if that wasn't enough, she made the NWSL Best 11 First Team all in her debut season in the United States. On the field, Banda scored 13 goals for Orlando Pride in the regular season, finishing second in the Golden Boot race and tying the league's single-season scoring record. But instead of being celebrated universally, Banda has found herself at the center of controversy, not because of how she plays, but because of who she is. Some people have accused Banda of being male and claim she shouldn't be allowed to play in women's football. These allegations resurface time and again, despite her stellar performances and international clearances. But where did all this begin? The accusations trace back to 2022, when the Confederation of African Football excluded Banda from the Africa Women's Cup of Nations over gender eligibility concerns. CAF never made public the specific criteria used, like testosterone thresholds, medical interventions required, or penalties. The process was, and still is, shrouded in secrecy. The Football Association of Zambia said they followed CAF's instructions and submitted their test results. However, according to FA's President Andrew Kamanga, CAF has the right to conduct further tests if suspicions arise, but CAF denied ever testing Banda and instead pointed fingers back to FAS. Banda might have been the most visible player excluded from the tournament, but she wasn't alone. 3 other players, including star striker Rachel Kundananji, also didn't participate in the tournament, but Banda became the main target, perhaps because she's the national team captain or simply due to her visibility and success. Human Rights Watch and other organizations condemned the gender testing, calling the process outdated and discriminatory. They urged FIFA to ban such practices entirely. According to Top End Sports, gender verification can involve everything from physical examinations to blood tests that assess hormones, chromosomes, and genes. These tests are considered to be medically invasive, emotionally distressing, and not always accurate. So why was Banda allowed to play in the 2016 Africa Women's Cup of Nations qualifiers but excluded in 2022? In a twist, BBC Sport later reported that Banda never even took a gender eligibility test before the 2022 tournament. Her agent at the time, Anton Maximov, said Banda was never banned or suspended and had not taken or failed any such tests. Yet rumors continued to circulate, including claims that she was undergoing hormone treatment for elevated testosterone levels but still didn't meet CAF's criteria. Interestingly, Banda was cleared to play in the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup, and is eligible for the 2026 Africa Women's Cup of Nations. This inconsistency raises serious questions. Sadly, the issue didn't stop in 2022. In 2024, after winning the BBC Women's Footballer of the Year, Banda faced online abuse, with some labeling her a man and accused her of cheating biological women out of the sport. In March 2025, a Gotham FC fan made hateful comments at her during a match. Orlando Pride, Gotham FC, and the NWSL acted quickly and revoked the season tickets of the fan in question, banning the individual from the club's future events. In another incident, during the 2025 English Cup final between Chelsea and Manchester City at Pride Park in London, a match she wasn't even playing in, fans protested and called for her to be banned from women's football. This entire situation speaks to a deeper issue: the lack of transparency from football bodies like CAF, the spread of misinformation, and the racial profiling faced by African female athletes all contribute to a toxic environment. Have we learned nothing from Caster Semenya's case? Only Barbra Banda can truly tell us how all of this has affected her, and she has remained silent so far. So until she chooses to speak, the world is left to speculate. But one thing is clear: the damage has already been done. Her name is constantly brought up, not for her talent, but for unfounded suspicion, and that's not fair. What do you think? Are these rules discriminatory? Are black female athletes unfairly targeted in the world of sport? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more stories like this, and thanks for watching.